One 3-hour car ride, 14 hours in the air, and one train trip later. Welcome to Tokyo. Well, here it is, my first video from Japan, and I figured what better place to start things off than the place where most of my journeys to this country have either started or ended. This is Shinjuku Station, and it is the world's busiest train station. Every day, more than 3.6 million people move through its halls. That's about 10% of the population of Tokyo. But it's not just a train station, and it's not just for train fanatics. In fact, it's quite the hub of life. 36 platforms service 11 rail lines, and surprisingly, none of those trains are the high-speed Shinkansen that the Japanese are well known for. It's almost all commuter traffic. By day, Shinjuku Station is a bustling hub of activity, with people passing through to get where they're going, for business, for school, for whatever the reason. There are 5 different train companies that operate in Shinjuku Station. I'm in an interchange here where the Keio train line meets up with the JR train line, and so passengers from the western suburbs of Tokyo can then connect on to destinations further inside the city. Now, with 3.6 million people every day traveling through this train station, you need to make sure that they're going to get through pretty easily and without too many hassles. And old-style train tickets are still used, but there's an easier way that people get through here, and that beeping sound you hear in the background is part of it. This is a card called the Suica card. It's one of a number of contactless payment cards that have been invented in Japan, and you're starting to see them in other parts of the world as well. If you've been to London or some of the other major cities, you'll see cards like this rolling out. What you do is you take the card and you go to an ATM-like machine and you feed the card in, you feed cash into the machine, and it loads up a value amount onto the card. Every time you take a train trip, it'll deduct that amount from the card, and makes it pretty simple to get through those turnstiles. Not only is the card used, though, to get onto the train, it can be used for a number of different things inside the train station. You can use it to buy drinks from a vending machine, items from the convenience store, you can even buy your lunch with it at some of the restaurants. Makes life very easy in a big train station like Shinjuku. Another train is leaving Shinjuku Station here on platform number 8, and all day long it is just like this. Shinjuku Station celebrates its 130th anniversary this year, and for much of its life, it's been a critical part of life in Tokyo, getting around the city. But not only is it part of life in Tokyo, it has a life of its own. Department stores owned by the different rail companies rise high above the ground, selling designer goods, clothing, food, jewelry, fragrances. It's all here. And for the hungry, Shinjuku Station puts on a feast. Sweet treats and savory delectables are on offer on the lower floors of the station, conveniently near the train gates for those heading home. On the top floors, massive restaurant complexes with temptations for every taste bud. The sidewalks around the station are bustling throughout the day with commuters coming and going, but when night falls, they become a stage for aspiring musicians, hoping someone will hear their song. Hey, thanks so much for coming on a tour of Shinjuku Station with me today. Don't forget to click the link on the screen to subscribe to the YouTube channel for many more videos like this one, and go to gonejohn.com. There you're going to find links to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and blog posts about the trip. Thanks so much for watching today. We'll see you next time.